MAPSCorps 2.0. I am Leah Frerichs, and I would like to introduce our team members, who include Chauronda Williams, Kimberle Evans, and Samuel Baxter. We would also like to acknowledge our partners for this work, which includes Project Grace, Community Academic Partnership in Nash and Edgecombe counties, as well as Project Momentum Inc., OIC, and UNC's Center for Health Equity Research.
With MAPSCorps 2.0, we are an asset-based positive youth development program that engages youth to develop their capacity as researchers and community change agents. We do this by identifying resources, challenges, and solutions within their community.
Our 6-week summer internship includes research training, professional development, and experimental learning activities, and it takes place in the city of Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
This is our Indigenous communication path. As you can see, the two words United Access, that symbolizes offering united access for the city of Rocky Mount. For many years, we've been divided by a barrier of a train track between Nash and Edgecombe counties. As you can see, Nash County on the left, Edgecombe represented by the right. In the middle of this poster, you see what we have represented as doors, where we see a pulling and an opening of doors, thus granting new opportunities as well as a united access for both counties, for not just both counties, but the entire city of Rocky Mount. Now let's begin to talk a little bit about our project impact. Let's start with the two different groups that we had on this summer. Kim, would you like to share with Smoke Busters?
Okay. The Smoke Busters team was very concerned with vaping and how accessible it was for youth under the age of 21 to be able to purchase merchandise from vaping shops. And also of the number of vape shops that were located within the city limits of Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Our second team from this summer program was TGG, the Go-Getters, also taking time, gathering information, and generating solutions. They did their poster and project in reference to the housing crisis in the city of Rocky Mount. While exploring the city, they noted that in addition to many abandoned properties, that rental rates and housing sales had skyrocketed. So they formed a discussion. They came up with 2 policy responses. The first policy response was in reference to ways that they can transform many of the abandoned homes into affordable homes for those in the community. Their second policy response was in reference to the homeless shelter. It was amazing for them to find that the homeless shelter in the city of Rocky Mount was currently housing 18 women and 36 men. They wanted to find ways to support those organizations like the homeless shelter that are providing services for those in need in the community as well.
And now we'll hear from some of the students for one of their projects.
Breaking news, breaking news. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you important information from the city of Rocky Mount.
I am DeAndre Graham with SB News, reporting to you live from the city of Rocky Mount, where we believe the rise of vape shops and vaping is killing our younger generation. Switching over to Quanasia for more information.
Hello, my name is Quanasia Daniels. I am at J.W. Parker Middle School, where my team, the Smoke Busters, believe that vape shops does make vaping more accessible to our teens. When we visited vape shops, the owner stated that their core customers are 25 to 30 in age. However, an elementary school counselor, Ms. Dawkins, stated that 30 to 40 vapes were confiscated last year in 2023 due to vaping. So that means they're getting them from somewhere. Thank you for listening. I am Quanasia Daniels.
Hello, I am Naya Clemens, and today I'm going to be reporting about why vapes are bad for your health. So we found that vaping can be addictive and affects your mental health, physical health, and social well-being.
I am Kirsten Jones, and here's our conclusion.
We found that vape shops have been opening up within the last 2 to 8 years. Many of these shops are in close proximities of our schools and homes, thus making it more accessible for our youth. In our opinion, vaping is detrimental to a person's overall health. Based on our research, it affects us socially, physically, and mentally with its extreme addictive properties. So what methods should be taken to reduce vaping among our teens? 3 words: entertainment, restrictions, and education. We believe that more entertainment is needed as an outlet for our teens. Also, more restrictions should be put on vape shop owners, as well as more educational information about vaping in our schools.
My name is Ryan, and thank you for listening to this broadcast by SB News, which is Smoke Busters team.
One of our primary activities and products with WCC this year was to create an infographic that kind of describes and advertises MAPSCorps 2.0 to the broader Edgecombe and Nash County communities. With MAPSCorps 2.0, we believe that we are activating youth to assess and address their community's needs. We've been together for over 9 years and have impacted over 150 youth. Not only are youth gaining experiences in professionalism and research and advocacy, but they're also learning about community health, about things that are really important to them, as we've shown with our projects. And this is also a paid opportunity for them during the summer. So they're giving many benefits when they give their time and focus and interests and passions to us this summer. We always conclude each summer internship experience with an annual summer symposium. This year, both teams presented their research and policy posters, and there were over 30 guests in attendance. This is actually a view of some of our students who were part of MAPSCorps 2.0 this year with the county sheriff. And as we think about leadership over this year-long development program, my main reflection and takeaway is that as leaders, we're often standing in the gap for many, and we're often giving of ourselves to others. And my experience as a researcher and representative of UNC with our partnership for MAPSCorps has really shown me how much Kim and Rhonda give themselves to the students and how they get so much in return based on what they output with them.
Yes, and being able to feed off what Sam just said, it's always exciting to start, but it's more rewarding at the finish of the program.
And I chose this quote as my reflection. You have to keep moving forward. It's like the river. Even after all the crazy things that have happened, the river's not running backwards anytime soon, which I felt was very indicative of the challenges we faced along the way and how we pulled together to keep us moving forward and have a successful program this summer.
And my key leadership reflection was actually taken from one of the workshops when one of the WCC leaders shared, when your vision causes division, it may be time for a revision. It really empowered and encouraged me to always inspire a shared vision, always look at the bigger picture, because there's always more than what you see.
So as we continue forward into the future, we have a vision for this next phase. We have a vision to continue to provide youth with valuable personal and professional development experiences.
Therefore, we encourage young people to consider applying to participate in future summers.
We also want to forge new pathways to help young people connect to and consider public health and healthcare careers.
So connect with us if you're interested in mentoring young people.
And finally, we really want to imagine ways to create a network for youth-centered programs in our communities.
So connect with us if you would like to share information, resources, and/or experiences working with young people.